It's that time of year again. The first hero SBC is incoming. It's a max 87 rated hero. And I swear we had the exact same SBC last year. And pretty soon there's a max 87. And there's a fair few new faces this time round. Of course, we got all the old classic players like your Yaya Toures, your Marquizios. We've got a lot of new heroes being added to the game this year. So I thought it'd be fun to chuck them all in a tier list and rank them in these orders. S plus S, A plus A, and B. Now at this stage of the game, majority of these heroes are going to be very usable for the majority of players. Unless you're like a serious sweat with Mbappe's, etc. You're not really going to want a Robbie Keane up front, are you? But let's be real. Majority of us out there will take some decent players here. There's a few obvious ones that you don't want to be packing. But in all honesty, there's a good chunk that I wouldn't mind having myself. So let's stop the waffling. Make sure to smash a like if you're enjoying the tier list content. Let me know down below who you pack from this SBC. And if you agree or disagree with any of my takes. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com. Link in the description. And make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order. Clint Dempsey up first, then 85 rated. You don't know me, dog. I don't. But to be fair, mate, you're not quite at the lower level of B. You're in the A tier. And he's usable. Shadow Striker plus role. Chemistry, a little bit rogue. You're not really giving much out. MLS, but potential promo cards or objective cards. Maybe even a Leo Messi. Could be a shout the team of the week. But Clint Dempsey, definitely in the usable factor. If you pack him, give him a run out. Similar kind of story to Noor here. If you've got a Saudi League setup, this man could be pivotal for chemistry. Of course, nationality chemistry, you're not really going to give out a lot. But League is important. Press proven as well as a playstyle plus. Crazy underrated at this stage of the game. Tim Howard, my keeper. Now, if you go on my channel, you'll see a few shorts I posted recently. One where this man makes like 6 saves in about 2 seconds. And another one where he has a little malfunction. He kind of forgets how to use his hands. Interesting. Very hot or cold keeper. I think, to be fair, with Howard and Dudek, who's also the other keeper in here. Where are you, Jersey? Where are you? He's 86 rated, isn't he? Almost didn't recognise him. We've got him here. So Howard and Dudek. Keepers, they're subjective. I'm just going to put him in the A tier. Chuck him in here. In all honesty, I do really like Tim Howard's card. Even though at times he's a bit of a muppet. Dudek might be better than Howard, but it's all subjective, guys. Let me know if you've got them and if they're good for you. Alex Scott up next. Straight into A+. I played against her today. This dude was using a 5-back, standard procedure and rivals. But she was decent. Really good speed, good on the ball, good dribbling, solid in the defence. I think if you get her, you've got a nice right back at this stage. The Marcus Beasley also in the A+. Swip it over. Left back, also left mid. I think defending and physicals, it sounds crazy, unnecessarily super important at this stage of the game. It's nice to have, of course, but you could get away with just the pure speed of this man. He's going to feel fast. And if you like attacking wingbacks, this is your guy with that rapid playstyle plus. He's going to fly. Big Al in the building. Big Al Warren. Only 85 rated. Only 85 rated. I wonder if the pack weight's going to be in his favour. Because this man's S plus all day. Mainly because the speed boost meta. He literally is unstoppable. And I've played against him too much for my own liking. I played him in champs actually. I won the game, but it was close because Al was causing me issues. This man, the definition of speed boost merchant. Timmy Cahill. Big Tim. Sorry Everton fans, but he's the first B tier card. There's just so many better cards out here. And as I said, still somewhat usable, but let's be real. There's so many gold cards, Evos, SBCs that are cheap as chips out right now that are much better than this man. Julie, the speed phenom. I've had a fair few of you guys actually asking me to review this card. I've not got round to it as of yet. But I'm going to put him in A+. I put him towards the top. I had Alex Scott. Really enjoyed his card last year. I think it was the FC Fantasy hero he had. The one that was upgradable. Let me know if I got the actual rarity wrong there. But really nice card. And at the start of the game, yes, you can't go wrong. Flair Playstyle Plus isn't the greatest, but still a really usable option. Same with Ollie. Ollie Solskjaer's leveled up this year. A+. Finesse shot. This man will score you goals. Trust me on that one. The big man Peter up next, 2 meter. Where are we going to put you, Crouchy boy? I've actually got him on my camera now. I've been using him just for a bit of fun. And in honesty, he feels somewhat as overpowered as last year. Just there's no lack of speed, but there's no speed boost. He doesn't really have any real acceleration at the moment. So I'm going to put him in A. Okay, he's a bit of fun. If you get him, super sub potential, big man up top. Could give him a run out. Alja Bear, A+. All day. Similar to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, actually. Chemistry, once again, similar to Noor here and Alawaran, I guess. Really nice for Saudi leagues. Nationality links not getting a lot, but Al Jaber, he's usable for sure. Blaze Matuidi, a brand new hero on the scene. I think Blaze is going to go S+. He has to. Ping Pass is crazy nice, by the way. Ping Pass Playstyle Plus. And just he's got that serious premium feeling game. Really solid in the defense. Out and out CDM. You are safe, mate. You are safe for weeks to come if you get this guy. Rickon. Yeah, it's just unfortunate, mate. It's unfortunate. Like, they need a seriously sick special card, promo card for this man to get any love. As I said, similar to Cahill, you could probably give him a run out. He might be alright, but on this tier list, he's at the bottom. Dirt Cow in the building. I quite like Dirt Cow. I feel like this man gets overlooked a little bit as like just a hustler in the midfield. Play him as a cam. He'll get link ups. He'll get goals for you. I'm going to put him towards the bottom of A+. I think he's usable for sure. Chemistry again. It's not too bad. There's some decent links there. Definitely give him a try if you get him. Ramirez. Yeah. Alongside Blaze. You know what? I'll put him ahead. Just about like this. I tend to structure it from like the best player on the left all the way down to the right here. Tends to be what I go for, by the way. Ramirez. Yeah. You know the drill at this point, right? Last year was unbelievable. This year, he is unbelievable. There's not a single S tier card yet. Just notice that. We've got a fair few to get through, though. Park Ji-sung up next. This man's going to nestle nicely in the A+ tier. I feel like the fact that he can't play in the middle of the park really lets him down. Like, he used to have a centre mid alternate position. Pretty soon it was an alternate position, right? But he's just left mid now, which definitely hinders the card. Still a nice option, but hard to really fit into a setup now. I feel like he's definitely better suited in the middle of the midfield. You know what? This could be rogue. Guti's up next. And my boy Guti, I'm doing it. S tier. This man, the Trevellas are deadly. The incisive pass. I've reviewed him on the channel. If you pack him, go watch the review, alright? I was grinding early game, it was weeks ago, trying to get into Div 2 at the time. This man was dominant. So solid. He's 6'1". He's got power, physicality. The defending and physical aren't great on paper, but this man gets involved. He'll break up the play. And those through balls, man, you can spit defenses. Genuinely really liked him. And just as I say, no S tier cards. Smolarek also in the building. Top of S tier. Press proven. 3-star. Not ideal, but the left foot is a cannon. This man's a little feisty pitbull as well. Tevez-esque in the way that he feels in game. Stocky, but with serious speed, and the speed boosts are noticeable. Really great card. Hopefully, I'll pack someone like this actually. I'm probably going to do this on the RTG as well as the main account, so a player like Smolarek will be fantastic for me. Bompastor up next. Bompastor's going to go in the A+ tier, I reckon. She's definitely usable. Not the biggest fan of her, actually. I tried her out. She got bullied a little bit too much for me. At this stage of the game, I tend to look for the more physical fullbacks, but Bompastor, she's usable for sure. Physical. There we go. Capdevia S tier. Towards the bottom of S tier, definitely back to almost that glory days of the World Cup hero card. That was a mad card, by the way. I think it was 88 rated. The gold card design. Give it to me. Let me know what you think of this card design, by the way. Are you a fan? I don't know. I like the design, but I think the player images aren't great with it. Let me know what you think down below. I would have preferred like a more cartoony feel, I think. But Capdevia either way, really fantastic card. Keane up next. I am going to put Keane to ahead of Smolarek, to the top of S. I've got to be really critical here because there's a lot of really nice cards at this stage of the game. So I'm going to try my best to separate S+ and S. Keep S+ to the serious top tier. S is still phenomenal, and this man, he's phenomenal and a nightmare to play against. Right foot, left foot, shoot, back of the net, speed, controlled sprint, speed boosts. He could do anything you want. Absolute phenom. Similar kind of story to Sydney Govu. I'm also going to put him in S tier. These three, very similar kind of players. Small, quick, agile, ruthless finishers. If you get one of them, you're in safe hands. Jamie Carragher. Jamie, 70 pace is not ideal. But this man's like solid like defense, solid defending, solid physicals. I'm putting him in top of A. Top of A for me. I do tell you what though, I do actually sometimes struggle against his pre-order version. Like that one does me in sometimes. But this one, 70 pace. He's not bad, but you get caught lacking a little bit. Rosicky up next. I'm going to put him just a little bit ahead of Bompastor and Dirk Kuyt in here. Never really like seriously cracked, but technically he's decent. Like the ball carrying's good, the dribbling's good, links are decent as well, and of course the Arsenal bias is strong with this one. Thomas, big fan of the man. John Arna-Risa. I'm going to put it, you know what? Didn't like him last year. I thought he was way too clunky. I think he's decent, man. I'm going to sneak him here alongside Alex Scott. I think you've got a really solid physical left back who could defend, but also going forward, you're deadly. You've got set pieces as well. Power shots, flick up volleys. You're going to have a field day. Rui Costa also going to nestle in nicely to this A+ tier. Very nice card. Since they've downgraded him to a hero from an icon, he's been very usable at the start of the game. Not like a serious wow factor for me, but definitely a nice option if you do get him. Kanu, my boy, what have they done to you? Oh, this one hurts. The speed is just lacking too much for me. Promo cards are needed, serious speed boost in there. Right now, he's just too clunky. Similar to Crouch in a way, in all fairness, not too much to separate the two, but I think Crouch for me just about edges it. Hamsik up next then. What are we saying for the big man? S+ all day. All day. Second place right there. Brand new hero, of course. He's got the premium and he deserves it because he is ridiculous. As a box-to-box, a playmaker, like you're going to score Trivelas. They're broken right now. Just ping them. They'll fly in the back of the net. The power shots are there. Speed, link-up play. He has it all and definitely one of the best here. Just a bit behind Alawaran for me right now, purely because of the speed boost serious meta. But like any of those four, you are in dreamland. Williams up next. Decent card. I tried her out. I sold her, full disclaimer, and I bought that icon Julie Foudy, the USA icon. Levels above Williams, but she's still usable. Like very good for distance shooting. Flair Play Style Plus is there as well. I think I'll sit her around here. Chemistry wise, if you've got an Ebony Salmon, you could look at that, or to be fair, the WSL cards, there's a fair few decent ones at this stage of the game, so could be really good for Chem. So don't overlook her if you get her. Moss the Boy, similar story. He's going to go top of A. Jamie, scoot on over. Like, he's decent. Decent card. Lacking a little bit of oomph, though. I think at the start of the game, you'll get use out of him, but you'll get outdated pretty quickly. Freddie Lundberg up next. My boy, he could go a little bit ahead of Beasley there. I think Lundberg is overrated there. Jeez. Underrated. You got rapid, you got speed boost coming out your ears, man. You got decent shooting as well. Trivelas, you'll score them. Really nice card. Definitely give him a go. If not, super sub for sure. Nakata up next. I really like Nakata. I think he's quality. I feel like you're definitely going to get love for him as well if you get him. Because of the Serie A love right now. Turan. The Turan brothers. Varane. Great chemistry options. And this man is a playmaker. Yeah, mad. Set pieces he's got as well. Distance shooting, you'll score screamers. He's great on the ball. Really solid card. Ledley King, the man I packed from my first Foot Champs Weekend League awards. Where am I going to put you, lad? In the S tier. Get in there. Physical, solid, dominant, anticipate plus. Yes. Hey, Harry Kuehl, 4-star freestyle lets him down, but he's still S tier for me. Like the speed, the shooting, the dribbling, the passing, he has it all. Power shot, play style plus as well. Fantastic card. Really nice. Brolin as well. Also going to be in that S tier. Fits in somewhat in this ballpark. I'll tell you what, I think I prefer him least out of these guys. But still, a fantastic card at this stage of the game. Donovan up next. A little bit better than your fellow countryman Dempsey. I'm going to put you into this A+ tier. Really usable option at the start. No Playstyle Plus, a bit frustrating, but still, you'll get used at the card. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Like, I know I get it. It's fun. He's a fun card. He's too small, right? You get him, you're not going to use him. Let's be real. Campos in the B tier. Yaya Toure. Take your crown. Take it. Alawaran, get out of there. Yaya's in the building. S+ all day. My boy's back. Absolute nightmare. Just Yaya Toure. You know how good he is. You know he is the one you want to be getting from this SBC. That's why he's S+. Joe Cole up next. Gonna be in the top of A+. You know what? Actually, no. Let's sneak him in S. Let's get him in S. Just a little bit ahead of Guti. Like, really technically good, man. Like, the dribbling is going to be fantastic. Similar to Kuehl in a way. Just lacking a little bit more firepower, I think. But good option. Now, Georges, I've not used her. And she's not the tallest player. But I think she's going to be usable. Let me know down below if you're trying a card out. I'm just going to put her in A+. I don't know how good she is. I think if you get her, it's definitely worth trying her out. I'll put her here, to be fair. The stats look brilliant, but height could definitely be an issue. Yap Stam. He's quickly becoming a most hated player. Like, I kid you not. S plus all day. Yap Stam is a nightmare. Oh, let me move my cam out the way. I always forget when doing these tier lists, and I do block off certain players. There's a lot of cards in this, so inevitably Crouch taking one for the team here. But Yap Stam's fantastic. One of the best centre-backs in the game right now. If you get him, you are set. McManaman up next is going to be an A+ card. Definitely underrated. Ball carrying is the strong point. Shooting, not so much. But yeah, get him on the ball, get running, get doing speed boost, you'll be fine. Dimitar Berbatov. I'm going to put him here in A. I feel like he's usable, but you're still lacking that serious meta right now. First touch playstyle plus is nice, but apart from that, not a lot really going on with the boy, unfortunately. Cordoba, similar to Georges, not the tallest. I'm going to put him in A+. Definitely a usable card, though. Like, great chemistry links as well. I'm a big fan of his other versions last year, so if you get him, try him out. But for me, not the tallest. Might get bullied. Marquisio. Right there. I love him, mate. I love him. I think he's brilliant. So good at the start of the game. Like, previous years, probably could have been S+, but for me, tippity top of S. Let me know what you think about that one, if you agree or disagree. And to round it off, a brand new hero, Zé Roberto in the building. I'm going to put Zé in that S+. You could be at the bottom though, lad. Not quite on the same level as these guys in front, but Zé Roberto, mate, it's Zé Roberto. Come on. The hype's there. The premium's there. He's just a vibey player. Great playstyle plus. Left mid. Maybe once again not his best position. I probably would have preferred him in the centre in the midfield, but it is what it is. That is my tier list. Let me know if you open the SBC, who you get. Let me know in the comment section. I'm happy with it, to be fair. A lot of really premium cards, but then there's just a lot of middle of the park cards. Like, I can guarantee we're going to be seeing a lot of A+, A and B. But if you get anyone like A+, they're probably very usable. S, definitely get them in your team. S+, you are on cloud 9. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'll catch you all later. Take it easy.